Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
M15 PCA.
Nate 454.
Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and follow us over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. So I got some video game news here, and this is coming from comicbook.com. An all-new Marvel game is officially coming from the original World of Warcraft developers. Blizzard veterans who previously worked on Hearthstone, World of Warcraft have officially announced that they are currently developing an all-new video game in partnership with Marvel Entertainment. So I'm assuming an MMO. I would imagine that's what it would be. And the last MMO I played was the Lord of the Rings one.
Yeah.
And it's just so grindy. That's all it is. It's all about the grind.
Yeah, not only that, I remember the last one I played was DC Online, and the problem with that is you hit that wall. If you don't pay any money, you're just going to get slaughtered.
That's another thing.
Because everyone's so much more powerful than you are.
Yeah, there's like that's the thing is the microtransactions and
if
you pay $100, you get like these extra Marvel points and you can get new gear, and that's where it becomes a problem because you end up paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars, or you buy like a monthly thing. I know some of the MMOs do like $30 a month and you'll get like an allotment of stuff. I think actually, you know what? That's a lie. I played the Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh,
a little bit.
I
did play that a little bit, but I completely forgot because that was another one where you had to buy crowns, and those were the things that you used to get good stuff, and I just never did it, so I was always weaker.
Yeah,
I was always struggling with everything.
And you couldn't find the right stuff. It was just not...
The idea of an MMO, it just sounds so cool, but I don't think anyone's ever executed it properly, because in video games, I want to be the hero. I don't want to be the hero waiting in line to slay the dragon. Waiting for this guy to finish slaying the dragon, then we all take a step forward. Dragon comes back, he slays the dragon. I want to be the...
Like I said, it sounds good in theory.
Yeah, it just doesn't ever work.
Again, but I think it's one of those things, if you have a group of friends, it could be cool, but if it's just by yourself...
And then it almost feels like a second job, though.
Yeah.
Okay, after today's work, make sure we all log in together. And it's like, I know it's a social thing, and you can talk with your friends, but then it just becomes a chore. I even there's something like Destiny, which isn't an MMO, but it has MMO-like things. Yeah. It kind of becomes a chore.
Even some like cell phone games that I played lately, it's starting to get that way. Because you're doing the same task over and over again every day. It's like, okay, it's getting monotonous.
And also another thing too, you're probably going to get those campy, Marvel characters coming out. Oh, do this mission for me. Oh, thanks.
Okay, let's go into what we want the game to be like. Because like DC Online, you never played as the heroes. You get to make your own heroes. So you think that's the way...
I think that's the way you do it.
I think I wouldn't mind doing it that way too. So that way you're your own hero at least, because it makes no sense. I would
have to be a mutant.
Yeah, me too.
I would make my character a mutant. I wouldn't want to be an Inhuman or anything.
I'm hoping that they have different choices like that.
It'd be like a shield agent or something.
Yeah, it could be a shield agent, maybe even someone with a technology.
Oh yeah, like a Tony Stark type character.
Yeah.
I bet there might be archetypes like, oh, your character was biological. You got not bit by radioactive spider, but you fell in the nuclear waste and they give you powers.
But another thing too, it's funny is that every time they have those online like MMOs, like you said, I like playing on the bad team. But if this is Marvel, I gotta be.
Yeah, I gotta be on the X-Men.
X-Men, I gotta be an X-Men.
I gotta work with Xavier and Cyclops and all those guys.
Yeah. And I hope there are factions like that, because that'd be awesome if there was like
Well, that's how it is in World of Warcraft. There's the Legion and there's the Horde, so you can play. The good guys or the bad guys, basically.
So you can have Avengers, X-Men.
Yeah.
Then you can have
Inhumans. You can have. Here's the thing: do they do like teams? Because there's like teams like the Champions are made up of Inhumans, biological. They're not like.
Well, what was so cool about DC Online? You got to choose one of the bad guys. You either got to be Cersei, Joker, or Lex Luthor, and that was the three teams you got to be on in the criminal circuit, basically syndicate.
Here's the thing. I want all this variety, but at the same time, I'd rather have a few things done really well than a whole bunch of stuff done mediocre. I would love you can join like the Evil Brotherhood of Mutants or the X-Men or the Morlocks, or you could be part of like all these other different little factions. Mm-hmm. But I just don't like the idea of. Oh, and it's like the same fetch quest. Oh, go beat up 10 cops and collect these things, and you bring it back. It's just, And
then when you're a good guy, it's criminals.
Yeah, stop 10 bank robberies, and it's just like generic. And
I like the team events are kind of cool. Like when there's like a major event going on, and everyone goes there to fight.
There was I forget which one it was called, but remember the one that was on Xbox and PlayStation? It was on PC for a long time. Then it came to consoles, and it only lasted like 2 weeks.
That was a Marvel Alliance, wasn't it?
It was something like that.
Yeah, and I liked it, but the thing that got old for me fast, I didn't like the 3-4 style.
It was like Diablo.
Yeah.
There was that isometric. Here's the problem with that game was, even though you got to play as different characters, they all felt the same. Like if it was a gun character, all the gun characters felt the same.
Yep.
If it was a fighting fist character, all of them felt the same.
But the other thing I like, but again, I couldn't be Colossus. I had to pay for it. That's the thing.
Yeah, like they give you certain characters.
Yeah, because you get it, but you only get it to a certain point. I mean, I couldn't get Colossus maxed out,
Yeah.
is what I should say. And I didn't get that.
I also,
pay for that
I
if
like
I
the
wanted
idea that game had a huge variety of characters.
Oh,
man.
huge, tons.
But the problem is, then you get to the problem of, do you rather have a whole bunch of things, but they're all kind of the same, or not? You don't get your favorite character, but those other characters, they're done more specific. They're more like themselves. Because technically in that game, Squirrel played like Wolverine. Because they were both like physical characters, even though like, it was actually got Squirrel in that game from like one of the random packs. I'm like, oh, I gotta get a cool character. I got this dummy. But then that game like just went under, like seriously, because Marvel pulled all their licenses.
Yeah, and it was so quick. Like you said, it was literally maybe a month, and Xbox gave everyone their money back because it's kind of screwed up. But people, put money into that. They didn't.
But this is the result of it because now we're getting this. If you're going to do an MMO, I guess getting these World of Warcraft guys from the beginning, I guess you couldn't pick a better team.
Yeah, they're the number one.
Yeah, that's still around.
But the funny thing is, there was a main story in DC Online, and like when you say you go beat Robin, the coolest thing is all of a sudden someone intercepts your intercom and it's Batman and goes, "I know what you did wrong. I'm coming after you next." Like that's cool. That kind of gets you to the game. You're on my radar now. Like,
see, but little things like that only get me so far.
Yeah.
It's I know like it's cool for atmosphere, but it's all about gameplay. And you end up just all MMOs like this. You end up just fighting trash mobs to get that one piece of that thing to give you a new ability, but you have to kill 10,000 of them because the drop rate is like 0.5%.
Yeah, and then the thing is, can you even get to the highest level?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Sometimes they do have a paywall where you can't.
And I won't pay a monthly fee for any game.
Yeah, it's got to be free.
I think outside of World of Warcraft and maybe Lord of the Rings, no one will. I mean,
the Final Fantasy game still has 30-day. You have to buy 30-day cards.
No way. Nope.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I know there's people out there that are like, but it didn't have to be like your game. It's like the game you play every day. I play too many different kinds of games and do too many different things to just say, oh, this is going to be my one and only.
Exactly, yeah. And also...
The graphics got to be great, too.
The graphics got to be great. I'm hoping for major storyline things. Like, it'd be cool to have, like, a Thanos story arc and the next, DLC.
Avengers vs. X-Men.
Yeah, exactly.
Do a lot of cool stuff like that. Do like a Asteroid M. Magneto's through the net, so you have to all work together.
And make it matter.
Exactly.
If you're going to do an Avengers versus X-Men, say you're an X-Men, you go an Avenger, they start attacking you and say, you can't come here, and Like, make it matter. Don't make it like, oh, you can still go there. Why can't I go there for fighting each other,
Or
not just like a visual thing. Make it like an actual gameplay.
thing, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Have it to where maybe Agents Shields are after you now. Like agents and stuff.
Until that event's over with, then you make peace again, whatever.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
And if your side wins, make it to where you get a little a buff or a bonus or something, so it makes you want to do the missions
and then next time you're an X-Men, you go in the Agent Shield area and you beat them, they're like, oh yeah, you beat us, and they start talking crap to you because you won. Like, make it like that. Make it where it's story-driven that way, instead of just, generic area, nothing changes. I don't like that.
You can literally walk up to the Avengers and they don't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Be a super soldier. See, I'm trying to think. I definitely want to be a mutant. I'm trying to think, what would we get? Like, what are the... See, I hate the fact that there's only, say there's 4 or 5 job classes, and so there's going to be a bunch of the same kind of characters.
Yeah, I'd rather have, make it like 8 or 9.
See,
branch it out a little bit.
But that's the thing, though. Like, okay, say you make your character a shield agent. Well, then you couldn't be, like, a mutant. So they're going to have the generic, fire power, ice power.
Yeah.
I want something unique, but then at the same time, how are they going to work that into a storyline?
Telekinesis.
Yeah.
You got to do different things.
Like, a good example would be, hey, my favorite character is Ghost Rider. How can I incorporate that into a game?
Yeah.
Get those abilities.
Yeah,
See, this is where the problem I had with Diablo 3. Fun game, but when you get towards the end game, everyone basically has the same character. Because there wasn't enough customization. Mm-hmm. There was a couple things you could tweak, but not enough.
Well, I think there should be, like I said, one main class you have of abilities and then subclasses.
So, you could pick, Inhuman, then the Inhumans has a bunch of different little things.
Yeah.
You pick a mutant, the mutants have a whole bunch of different little things. So, you'll have, your tank, your healer, stuff like that. You have all those different...
Shield.
Shield will have different little things.
And also, even if they wanted to, I would say make a Mystic one. So
you
could
have,
Strange, Ghost Rider, characters like that.
Magic. You can have... Scarlet Witch, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And another thing I like too, one thing about that game, it did go under, but one thing I really liked is that sometimes if you were with another player, they'd have interactions with each other.
See, you really like the little flavor things.
Yeah,
they don't really add anything to the gameplay,
but it's just a little hot,
It's just little funny things like...
Blade and Rock Raccoon.
Yeah, because I thought you were a little werewolf, I was going to kill you or something. It's like, I didn't know what the hell you were. It's like, I just assumed that you were some type of mystical beast.
But I think it just adds a little flavor too, but like you said, it doesn't matter, but...
It shows you that they actually cared about the characters because they stayed in character.
Exactly. Or even little ad things like if you were a Ghost Rider and you had enough like run, you'd actually just jump on your
your bike. And
Oh, I saw a guy who was Ghost Rider in that one time. It's so cool because he's going around on his bike and he's just killing everything.
Yeah.
Super move. That was so cool.
But yeah, well, definitely this is something that I want to keep my eye on.
Hopefully it's on Xbox.
But I actually have a good enough PC to play PC games now.
Yeah.
But I can't do a monthly subscription. I can't do it. I can't commit like that. This is too much. It's too rich for my blood. And if it's free to play, the microtransactions, that's the only way they can offset it. But either those two options irritate me.
Yeah.
But whatever. Well, we'll definitely see. I want to see how the graphics are going to look.
trailers.
Like I said,
stuff like
please
that.
be on Xbox. Please be on PS4. So everyone
Be on
can
everything.
play.
Be in crossplay. Come on,
Yeah.
give us crossplay.
Yep.
Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching and be sure to like, sub, and share. Also, for the most up-to-date information about the podcast, follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast.